Hello and welcome to another texture pack review. Today we have AuraCraft version 2.8 by Brooklyn 5. Brooklyn Rage! Here we have the sun in all of its brightness, and here we have the moon. Unfortunately, he did not add the moon faces, but still, this is a very lovely moon. One of my favorites. I like it when it's glowy and big. Here we have the TNT top, and let's see the explosion animation. Alright, the particles are finished, but either he did not add the explosion effects or he removed them. Here we have the bow, or actually made it into more smoke on the explosion. Anyway, the bow is finished and so is the map. The arrows may be finished, I can't tell. The fishing rod is also finished. Whoops, let me go back here. Let me put the pumpkin on. There we go. Okay, he removed the pumpkin blur, which is better than not changing it at all, so that counts. Let's check the armor. Okay, the armor itself are not finished, but all the icons and the weapons are. I'll be looking real quick through them. There you go. Well, let me check the. There's a diamond. Okay. Now, something about here is that the default character, it actually has a special skin for it. As you can tell, it's very medieval, which is, the theme about this texture pack. It's also titled RPG Reborn. So let's look at the textures. Fire is not done, but the particles are. The lava is finished. I wish that little glowiness would be a little bit more yellow, but it looks great. Water and the boat is finished. So is the lily pad. Let me stick my head in there. Okay, so is the rest of the health, armor, and hunger bar, and the other thing are finished. The squid are also completed. Let's look at the wool textures. Alright, they look great. Very, very dark and fitting to the theme. Here we have birch wood, normal wood, redwood, wooden planks, soil sand, dirt, leaves, sponge, obsidian, grass, gravel, sand, clay, snow. On the next one, ice, netherrack. Let me get closer. Stone, cobblestone, and mossy cobblestone. The jack-o'-lantern and the pumpkin. Oh crap! It started to rain. Okay, there we go. Here we have the sandstone and the sandstone top, the lightstone, and and all of the ores. The iron ore looks a little bit weird, but I understand he wanted some uniqueness. All of the stone bricks, all of them, the cobweb, the bedrock, brick, gold, iron, and diamond blocks, the endstone, the lapis lazuli block, and the TNT, which is just skipped. Now, if you notice, I didn't put the intro or the panorama. Sorry about that. Once I stopped recording, I realized it, so that's why I put the beginning picture. Anyway, the breaking animation is also finished, and if these paintings look familiar to you, it's because they are. The paintings are from Jollycraft, and the mobs, and all the other things are from the Isabella pack. The binds are completed though, and so is the mycelium. There's the dead shrub and the cactus. The netherwort is finished, but again I can't get it to grow. Tall grass and fern is done. Red mushrooms and red flowers. The watermelon, brown mushrooms, yellow flowers, the sugar canes, the wheat, and the saplings. Jesus Christ. As mentioned, all of the paintings are from those other packs, and he left that information on the forum of the texture pack, so he did not steal these. He completely asked permission to use them. Once again, they're most likely placeholders, and they're actually very fitting to the theme because of all the brownness. Here we have the wooden pressure plate and the stone pressure plate, the levers, and the buttons. Okay then, so let's skip a little bit here so we can see the mobs. Alright then, so we have the zombies, which actually look, well, they look great. They remind me of someone, but I can't remember who. Here we have the creepers. Very nice. The glass obviously is kind of bad for this kind of texture pack reviews, and the general design of them, it's not my preferred, but I'll get back to that later. Again, these mobs are from the Isabella pack, so if they look familiar to you, well, now you know why. Although the mobs, in my opinion, they look great, but since they're not handmade by the author, by Brooklyn, there's not much I can say about them because they're not his. Sammy Pikmin look great though. So all I can do is I can compliment the whoever made the Isabella pack, because these mobs look great. And I put a lot of torches there so we could see the mobs, because it was very dark because of the terrain textures. So I put that so you guys could see a little bit better. But yeah, there's not much I can say here because again these mobs are not his originally. They're templates or placeholders for the meantime. But overall, these mobs look great. And they're all finished actually, except for the Ender Dragon. But I understand because the Ender Dragon is very hard to do. I barely finished mine recently. So yeah, and the only one I don't like is the slime because it doesn't have the face. Anyway, so let's skip out of here and continue with the other textures. The wooden doors. There we go. The iron doors, the dispensers, and the GUI. All GUIs are finished, by the way. Oh, and also the spawn eggs, which I kind of skipped. The note blocks, and the juke block. The inactive redstone dust, the torches, active redstone dust, and all of the red torches. The repeaters, and here we're gonna look at the pistons. Very nice. Here we have normal rails, detector rails, booster rail. Let me switch it on here. And we have the mine carts, which are finished. The bookshelves, which look very nice. Actually, this is, I love it when they're not that bright, because then they stop looking like bookshelves and they just look like weird things. Anyway, here we have the large chest and all of the items. I skipped the enchantment table, but I really like the design. I'm gonna stay here looking at the items a little bit longer than what I normally do, because I think people don't actually see them that much. Here we have the furnace and the active furnace. Very good. The workbench. And the GUI finished. Now the nether brick. But something about the brewing stand is that when you put a potion on it, it doesn't. There's nothing there. So he may have forgotten to add the potion bottle into the terrain PNG. So something for you to do, because it does. Looks kind of weird with no bottles in there. The cauldron looks great, and the ladders, they blend in too much with the texture. It may only be a problem because I put it next to stone, but any other examples with, well, basically brighter ladders, please. The turtle got me giggling. Sorry. Here we have the glass panes and the iron bars. Very nice. Here we have the monster spawner. There we go. The end portal frame and the dragon egg, which are finished. The strawberry cake and the trapdoor. Very sweet. And the wolves. The tame wolves, sorry. Alright, so let's jump down here. So again, this is a medieval dark kind of texture pack. But I really love the textures and the colors. I believe this is only a 16-bit, which is pretty amazing because everything looks so soft. Here we have the red mushrooms. Let's look at the inside. Ooh, okay. I love how the brown mushrooms look. That inside part of the mushroom fits perfect with that texture. So I wouldn't mind going to a mushroom biome with this texture pack. Okay, here we have the sheep. Whoa, what is wrong with their face? Hold on, let me get out of here because I can't look at them. What the hell? Oh, now I get it. Their front is their nose, and the sides are their eyes, which is a bit weird. Okay, screw that door. Here we have the cows, which look great. Hold on, there's way too many cows here. What the hell? Okay, here I have the wolves, which look just like the tame ones, and just their eyes and the collar appears around them. So, let's get out of here. God, why there's so many mobs? Here we have the chickens, which look great. I like these chickens and the pigs. Man, these mobs. Now it's funny that he's using mods from other texture packs, but they look so great. You know, for a moment I didn't thought that they were taking from another texture pack. They fit pretty well. As for the mirrors I was talking about, if he makes the corners of the, you know, the texture of the glass into the squares, they, you know, they wouldn't to towel up that. Oh, what I'm trying to say here. Sorry, I'm gonna leave an annotation there to explain what I meant. Anyway, here we have the netherracks. Sorry, the nether world and all of the textures and how they pile up. Here we have the nether portal, which I haven't played default anymore, so I can't tell if the nether portal is finished. I think it is. I did not check, so sorry about that. But it looks great, and the end portal frame is just a color edit of the original texture, but it's okay because I did the same. And he just made it a little bit darker and more bluish. Either way, it looks great. So again, sorry for all this stuttering and not being able to finish my sentences, but I am trying to keep it under 10 minutes. So either way, if you like this kind of texture pack with its medieval colors, actually has very interesting combination of textures. So like the Enderman, look, good. That looks perfect. So I really love these mobs and the textures themselves, the ones made by Brooklyn. So if you also agree with me, please check the description below to visit his forum topic and download the texture pack. My name was This69, and until we meet again, take care and happy gaming. Lates.